The world of manga is constantly evolving, with new stories and characters appearing every year. Ecchi manga, in particular, has become increasingly popular in recent years. Ecchi, which is a Japanese term that means lewd or sexy, refers to manga and anime that have sexual content without being explicitly pornographic. It is a genre that is often aimed at young men, but it can also appeal to readers of all genders and ages. In this video, we are going to take a look at some of the best ecchi manga that have been released in the past year. From romantic comedies to action-packed adventures, these manga are sure to satisfy any fans of this genre. Starting off our list with the manga, Sakurai-san Wants to Be Noticed. The first entry on our list is Sakurai-san wa Kizuite Hoshi, a romantic comedy that was first released in 2021. The story centers around Makoto, a high school student who has had a crush on his classmate Sakurai for a long time. Sakurai is a provocative and busty girl who loves to flirt with Makoto, but she is too scared to confess her true feelings to him. What sets this manga apart from other ecchi stories is its focus on character development and romance. While there are plenty of fan service movement, they never feel overdone and unnecessary. Instead, they serve to highlight the growing relationship between Makoto and Sakurai. The art is also top notch, with every panel showcasing Sakurai's feminine charm. Sakurai-san wa Kizuite Hoshi is still ongoing, with only 4 volumes currently released. However, it's shaping up to be a fun and heartwarming romantic comedy with plenty of ecchi content for fans of this genre. On the next number, the manga is Gahi-chan. Gahi-chan is a fun and light-hearted ecchi manga that was first released in 2021. The story follows Kurehito Higo, a struggling mangaka who is looking for inspiration for his next project. One day, a beautiful girl named Gai shows up on his doorstep, looking just like a heroine of his manga. What follows is a series of hijinks and fan service moments as Gai becomes a part of Higa's life. Gai is a shape-shifting yokai who can change her appearance to match any drawing she eats, which leads to plenty of busty, lowly-style girls entering Higa's life. The artwork is uncensored and features plenty of exposed scenes and shots. While the story is loosely held together by a premise of Higa trying to create a new manga, it's really all about the fan service. If you're looking for a fun and sexy read, Gahi-chan is definitely worth checking out. On the third number, the manga is Asumichan is interested in lesbian brothels. This manga is a mature-rated girls' love story that was first released in 2021. The story follows college student Asumi as she tries to rediscover her high school crush, and thanks to her meddling senpai, she ends up exploring women's only bar and love hotels in search of her first love. While the story may sound explicit, it's actually surprisingly wholesome and charming. Asumi is an adorable and awkward protagonist who is exploring her sexuality for the first time. The series features some intense scenes, so it's definitely not for everyone, but it also has a positive message about body positivity, sex, and lesbian relationships. The artwork is also top notch with plenty of detailed panels showcasing the beauty of the female form. On the second number, the manga is Geisen no Kanojo. Geisen no Kanojo, which translates to The Girl in the Arcade, is a Japanese manga written and illustrated by Ryuzaki Kana. It follows the story of Haruki, a high school student who frequents the local arcade after school. One day, he notices a girl who is always there playing a particular rhythm game. Despite his attempts to talk to her, she always seems to disappear before he can get to her. One day, Haruki discovers the reason behind this girl's mysterious appearances and disappearances. She is actually an AI programmed to play the rhythm game. The girl, named as Mai Mai, was created by Arcade's owner to attract more customers. However, as Haruki begins to spend more time with Mai Mai, he begins to develop feelings for her. The story explores the concept of human-AI relationships and the blurred line between humans and machines. It also touches on the theme of loneliness and finding connection in unexpected places. And finally, on the first number, the manga is 2.5 Jigan no Yuaku. 2.5 Jigan no Yuaku, which translates to 2.5 Dimensional Seduction, is a Japanese manga written and illustrated by Yumino Sachi. The story follows the life of a high school girl named as Nao, who is an aspiring mangaka. She is known for her unique style which combines traditional 2D art with 3D graphics. One day, Nao meets a boy named as Yuto, who is fascinated by her artwork. Despite initially being put off by Yuto's straightforwardness and blunt personality, Nao begins to develop feelings for her. However, as their relationship progresses forward, Nao begins to struggle with the pressure of balancing her art with her newfound romantic interest. The manga explores the theme of finding one's identity and balancing personal passion with relationships. It also delves into the world of art and the challenges that comes with pursuing a creative career. In conclusion, ecchi manga has become a popular genre among readers worldwide. With its mix of humor, fan service, and suggestive themes, it offers a unique reading experience that attracts a wide audience. The manga titles mentioned in this video are some of the best ecchi mangas to read in 2023, but there are many more worth exploring. Each title has its own unique storytelling approach and artwork style, catering to different preferences. Whether you are into romance, comedy, or action, there's an ecchi manga out there that will satisfy your craving. What are you waiting for now? Go and read these mangas right now. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to share this video with your friends. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more anime and manga related content like this. And that's it, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.